We are here live. First fight of the night, main card for UFC Fight Night. Here's on Mahachev versus Bobby King Green. Um, Again, I want to welcome everybody to the live. Share the live, guys. Throw those thumbs up. Right now, we got. Let me see the name of these guys that are fighting right now. Almond Petrosian, I believe that's how you say his name, versus Gregory Rodriguez. Um, yeah, guys, these are two guys that I think I've seen Gregory fight in the Contender Series. Both guys coming off of the Contender Series. So, I haven't watched the Contender Series in a little bit. So, new fighters to me to watch. But it looks like I think I saw the other guy fight as well. I'm lying. I think it was a knockout win in the Contender Series. So, right now he's making his way to the octagon right now.
Proudly representing Armenia is the opponent for Gregory Rodriguez. It is Armond Petrosian.
Yeah, Petrosian. It's all right. So that's how you say his name. From Russia.
Muay Thai. He might train in Dagestan, but the Muay Thai background of this fighter, as he showed with that knockout victory last fall, has a lot of people looking at this as an oncoming prospect.
Yeah, he was terrifying on the feet when he had chance to operate. As I say, he was terrifying.
All right, Petrosian at the fight prep. Gregory Rodriguez already in the octagon, of course, and yeah.
Whip up those high kicks. Now this man, he only started fighting at 22 years old. He's 31 now. In that time,
I wanna know what you guys' thoughts on the main event between Isla Mahachev and Bobby Green. Again, it should be, man, that's a tough fight for Bobby. Just because of the takedowns and the wrestling of Mahachev, and then having the cheat code of Khabib in the corner too, which is super hard. Khabib, as we all know, his wrestling is top notch, one of the best to ever do it in the octagon in the UFC. So again, tough fight. I think it's a tougher fight for Bobby Green than it is for Mahachev. Mahachev Bobby got good wrestling too. But like I said, Paul Felder and Mike said it earlier during the broadcast, he's gonna have to use his wrestling defensively than he is offensively. Because I think it'll play for him better like that. Here we go, the main card. Both guys are 6'3". Both guys weighed in at 186 pounds, and Rodriguez has a 4-inch reach advantage over Petrosian. Middleweight contender fight. So let's check this out right now. Here we go. Bruce Buffer, the ring announcer. This is the first fight on the main card. The last prelim fight was really, really good. Good submission win for, let me get his name. For Ignacio Bajas. Yeah, that was a really good guillotine. All right, here's the Gregory Rodriguez holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. Of course, he weighed in at 186 pounds, and he's the favorite to win this fight. Here we go. His opponent, Ahmad Petrosian, holding a professional record of 6 wins, 1 loss. And he is the underdog for the fight right now. Also weighed in 186 pounds. Again, this should be look like both guys like to strike, but also have good wrestling. Especially Petrosian. Let's see how this fight goes and how long it lasts. Here we go. First fight of the main card. Again, guys, thank you for tuning in, checking it out. Appreciate it. Leave the thumbs up if you like the video. Of course, subscribe if you're new. Here we go. Round number 1. Justin Herzog, referee. Petrosian already using some feints, trying to get reads on Rodriguez right now. Rodriguez also Good leg check by Rodriguez. Well, both guys trying to feel each other out. Petrosian, good job by Petrosian. Petrosian using a lot of feints. Rodriguez kind of like stalkish in a sense. Now he gets Petrosian on the back foot. He haven't thrown nothing yet. Just checks a couple of leg kicks. Oof. And as I say that, he throws a monstrous overhand right, but just misses Petrosian. Good leg kick by him. Petrosian in the red. Good jab. It looks like Petrosian wants to keep Rodriguez out on the outside right now. Not having much success. A lot of heavy forward pressure from Rodriguez, but good check hook from Petrosian as he comes in. As Rodriguez comes in. Oh, good leg kick by Petrosian. Another jab. Both guys say they have good knockout power between them two. So let's see who lands a good shot first. Petrosian tries to throw a switch roundhouse kick to the body. And Petrosian answers back with his own. Oh, here we go. Fighting right in the booth. Right up against the fence. Good movement by both guys. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left for the first. Good leg check by Rodriguez. Rodriguez is just looking to land one big shot. For sure. Good jab. Good leg kicks by Petrosian so far. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And the leg kicks are counting up now. Rodriguez still stalking forward. Good body kick by Petrosian. Yeah, Rodriguez is just looking for a big overhand right over the top. But as long as Petrosian can stay on the bike, move around, pick and choose his shots on the outside like he is right now, it's going to be tough for Rodriguez to land something big. And I think Rodriguez needs to close the octagon a little bit more instead of letting Petrosian get on the outside. You know, like I said, Rodriguez looking for overhands. Kind of obvious, and I think Petrosian's hip to it already. Good job by Rodriguez. Jesus, Rodriguez is looking to kill him. 1 minute left of the first. Good ring movement from Petrosian to get out of those big bombs that Rodriguez is trying to land on him. Good check hook by Petrosian. 30 seconds left. And Rodriguez is stalking the hell out of him. Kicks. 10 seconds left for the first. Good switch body from Petrosian. All right, end of the first. I think Petrosian right now has that round more active. He's not. Rodriguez is not He's just trying to land those big shots, but again, Petrosian on that bicycle, fighting him on the outside, landing his shots that he needed to land to win the round. Let's see any of these guys can make the adjustments need to be made. Unfortunately, no. I mean, it's on ESPN Plus. I mean, ESPN Plus isn't really that crazy expensive. Round number 2. Round number 2. Almond, yeah, Almond Petrosian versus Gregory Rodriguez. I think round 1 went to Petrosian just for him being more active and picking and choosing the shots that he's been doing. Again, Rodriguez coming forward now, swinging a little bit. He just needs to close the octagon on Petrosian. As long as Petrosian finds a way to angle out of the way and get out of those big, heavy shots that Rodriguez is throwing, it's gonna be a super long night for Rodriguez. And oh, good right. Oh, and I think that rocked him. Oh, that rocked him. Here we go. Now Petrosian getting hit with the monster right hands that Rodriguez has been trying to set up all day. Oh, good body kick from Petrosian, but then Rodriguez stalking him, running down. Rodriguez heavy pressure. Good jab up the middle by Petrosian. Petrosian on that bicycle. Both guys exchanging in the middle. Petrosian try to go up high with a kick, but good right over the top by Petrosian. I think that kind of rocked a little bit Rodriguez for a moment. Mouth is wide open by Rodriguez right now, which is not a good sign. You know, it shows that he's starting to get a little tired. I think Petrosian needs to attack the body a little bit more now. It looks like Rodriguez is getting a little tired. I mean, he's been swinging for the fences. Oh, good straight up the middle by Rodriguez. 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes in round number 2. Rodriguez so far has been winning the earlier part of the round, but now Petrosian now he's holding his ground against Rodriguez. 2:30 left of the second. Petrosian trying to land an overhand right over the top of Rodriguez. Oh, good check hook. I think that kind of stunned Rodriguez. But then Rodriguez is so dangerous. It's super hard to just, get him stunned a little bit. But then he throws his own strike. 2 minutes left. The second round. Now Petrosian taking the round right now. There you go. Whenever Rodriguez comes forward, it looks good. He gets to dictate the pace and how the fight goes. But Petrosian right now holding the center of the octagon. You're having Rodriguez move back now. Less than 90 seconds. Good jab. Petrosian has Rodriguez on the back foot right now. Good shot by Rodriguez. So for significant strikes, it looks like they have both guys close. Match up against each other almost in the second round. .50. Rodriguez look for a takedown and he gets it. Nice. Good time for the takedown for Rodriguez. 40 seconds left. Let's see what he can do. Petrosian look like he's trying to walk up the fence. Can he do it? Yep. He's up on his feet. Rodriguez still on the back, but up along against the fence. 25 seconds left of the second round. And a good ending for Rodriguez. May have gotten the round just off the takedown alone. Depending on the judges. 10 seconds left. All right, good round from both guys. I think Rodriguez may have stole it just for the takedown alone. And he kind of rocked him in the beginning of the round too. So depending on what the judges see. And who is ready for UFC 272, I believe. Got Jorge Masvidal taking on Covington. Both guys should know each other pretty well. They used to train together. Everybody knows the backstory between that fight. I think it's going to be an amazing fight. I think, I still think it's a tougher fight for Masvidal. And I like Masvidal. I want him to win over Covington. But Covington, I think the wrestling for Covington, I think is going to play a big factor. I think he's going to try to wrestle with Jorge. But Jorge has a good ground game whenever he wants to have a good ground game. So we'll see when that fight comes next week. Make sure to tune into the live as well, guys. I will be live next week as well. Here we go. Round number 3 between Ahmad, Petrosian, and Gregory Rodriguez. I don't know. It could be 1-1 right now. I don't know what the judges saw in round 2. And a cup check real quick by Petrosian. All right, back to the action. I like the takedown from Rodriguez. I think he should try to work to get that takedown in the earlier during the round instead of later, so he can have more time if he does get him and able to hold him down. Gregory walking forward, attacking the body. Oh, good shot. Oh! Head kick by Gregory. But then he clinches up. I feel like he should let it go. He rocked Petrosian really bad. But looking for the takedown. Takes the back. A little high. Oh, no, but good recovery. Looking for a banana split. That is tight. Oh, man. Good work by Petrosian to getting out of that. Because that looked nasty. But then Rodriguez ends up on top in side control. Man, that was tight. Man, Almond, Petrosian is bleeding from his nose really bad after that head kick. Right now, Rodriguez there on the back looking for a rear naked choke. Can he get it? Petrosian doing a really good job of fighting the hands at first, but I think that's tight. I think it's over. Nope, he's still fighting it. Oh, good work by Petrosian getting out of the rear naked choke, but still in danger. Rodriguez still on his back. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left for the third round. And right now, it's the Rodriguez's fight 100% of the way. Petrosian trying to turn, gets back on his feet. Now let's see what he can do right now. Good exchanges. Rodriguez right now so far winning the fight right now after the knockdown. But then Petrosian walks forward, swinging haymakers, coming after Gregory after getting knocked down like that. and getting his back taken. Hmm. Rodriguez tried to, I mean, not Rodriguez. Trojan tried to throw a body kick. Trojan a little bit of a shot landed over the top a little. 2 minutes left of the third. Rodriguez definitely, so far right now, is winning this fight, especially what happened just a few moments ago. But Petrosian is still there, trying to get the finish, trying to get some respect back after that. A good shot over the top. Both guys. Both guys a little bit sloppy right now. Um, both guys are throwing big swinging haymakers instead of they straighten it up a little bit. I think it can land. Man, after that head kick that Petrosian ate, man, his nose is definitely done. Yeah, his nose is trash. He is definitely breathing out his mouth right now. Yeah, his nose is definitely broken. 1 minute left. Oh, good. He trying his best to hurt Rodriguez. Oh, Rodriguez with a straight overhand, right? I mean, overhand. I like overhands a lot. How they have Petrosian winning round 3 when it comes to significant strikes. My man rocked him bad with a head kick. I mean, Petrosian is, when they standing, Petrosian is landing on the outside, but the damage was really bad. And now he gets rocked. But I think it's not enough time. Oh, good body kick by Petrosian. 5 seconds left of the fight. Alrighty. I would not want to be a judge for this fight. You know, I still, I don't know. This fight is super hard, especially now. Both guys rocked each other in that last round, but I feel like if I had to choose, I think Gregory had the better. Um, when he rocked him, he had the better exchanges. You know, it's crazy. That was a pretty entertaining fight. What fight is next? That was a pretty entertaining fight between those two guys. Um, Again, I think I don't know. Both guys ended up rocking each other at the end of the fight. You know, so let's just see what the judges have to say about it. I think it's a tough fight. Again, what are you guys' thoughts on Bobby Green and Mahachev in the main event later? Um, like I said already, I think it's a tougher fight for Bobby than it is for Mahachev. I think Mahachev could. The fight gets to the ground, even though, like I said, Bobby has good wrestling. But I don't think he's gonna want to use that offensively. You know, All right. So statistics. They have head strikes for Rodriguez, leg kicks for Petrosian, obviously threw a lot of leg kicks, 2 takedowns, 2 submission attempts for Gregory Rodriguez to have throughout the fight. So let's see what the judges have to say. Let's see if Bruce Buffer got the official decision. All right. Split decision. 30-27. 30-27 though. It was a split decision, but 30-27, that's dumb as hell. I think Gregory kind of like got some of those points back after he rocked Almond Petrosian a little bit, in that third round. I think Petrosian what really helped him out in this fight, just staying on the outside, fighting him on the outside, staying long, trying to stay away from the power shots from Gregory.
Very, very close to getting you in submission. Did you think about tapping at all?
Close fight. Good fight, guys. Share the live, man. Appreciate it. Tune in. If you're just tuning in, the first fight of the main card just finished happening. Ahmad Petrosian beat Gregory Rodriguez by split decision. It was a close fight. Um, I don't know. I still say, that last judge, 30-27, I thought that was bullshit. But it is what it is. That's who you guys got for next week's main event. Covington or Jorge Vidal. I will be live for that fight. Make sure you guys always tune in, man. If you like the video, throw a thumbs up. New, hit the subscribe. So March 12th, it looks like we got Thiago Santos versus Akuhaya. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that guy's name. Go while we on break. Any questions for the main event for today? Who you guys got? Bobby Green or Isla Mahachev, and how? Love to get you guys' thoughts on that as well. Terrusion. Oh God, man, these guys with a freaking ridiculous names, super hard to pronounce. All right, so Ahmad Sarukian. He's facing Joel Alvarez next. Again, Joel Alvarez, it's the first time for me seeing him fight. So, oh man, he look like his striking looks pretty good. Oh, nasty. Sarukian versus Alvarez. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be botching his name throughout this fight. So here we go. Megan O'Leary. Guys are walking into the octagon right now. And go second fight of the night. Joel Alvarez sprinting to the octagon. And guys, share the live, man. I appreciate it. Come in. Drop the comments down below in the comment section. Go Joel Martinez at the fight prep. So let's see. Second longest active UFC finish win streak in 4. Tied fifth for shortest average fight time in UFC lightweight history. Finished all 19 wins. 16, and he has 16 submissions. That's what it looked like. I think it said. So, not a bad thing. Here we go. Awaiting Terrusion, I believe his name is, to walk into the octagon. Sarukian. Oh, these freaking names. All right, Almond Sarukian are walking at fight prep point. Joel Martinez already in the octagon. So guys, drop a comment. Got any questions for me? Let me know. Put them down in the comment section. You know, thank you guys for tuning in, checking out the live as always. I appreciate it. Hit the like button. You know, you're not gonna get a lot of guys that are gonna be showing the fight. You know, so here we go at the fight prep. Terrusion, tied for fourth for most takedowns in UFC lightweight history in 10. Tied fifth longest active win streak in the UFC lightweight division with 4. 6 wins by knockout, 5 by submission. So again, both guys are really good at both striking and grappling between each other. So Joel Alvarez is already in the octagon. Ahmad Terrusion in the octagon now. Should be a good one. Here we go. Tell the tape. Terrusion 5'7", Alvarez 6'3". Both guys winning at 156 pounds, and and Joel Martinez with a 77-inch reach and 72.5 for Terrusion. So Alvarez already with a reach advantage. Bruce Buffer, again, the ring announcer. Here we go. Joe Alvarez holding pressure record of 19 wins, 2 losses. He weighed at 156 pounds, and he is the underdog for this fight. Here we go. Almond Terrusion, 17 wins, 2 losses. He weighed in 156 pounds, and he is the favorite to win the fight. Those are the odds for both guys. I'm pretty sure they're going to be changing depending on how the fight goes. Chris Tyone, the referee for this fight. Terrusion versus Alvarez. Both guys are pretty good, like the fight stats said, when it comes to both submissions and when it comes to knockout wins. So let's see who implements their game plan. First time me watching, I believe, both guys. So, Terrusion, number 13 rank. What is lightweight, right? Yeah, lightweight in the world. So here we go. Terrusion. Alvarez fighting tall, and it looks like he's going to be fighting long against Terrusion, which is smart. Terrusion has to come forward with pressure, close the gap in there to get that was an ugly exchange from both guys. End up on the ground. Alvarez on his back, close guard. Terrusion peppering shots from the body to the head. Ahmad open his guard. Let's see if he's going to look for a submission or a sweep. Nope, he closes his guards back. It looks like he's intent to just holding him right now. I feel like he should try to open his guard right now. It's fresh right now, first round. Try to open the guard, try to get back on his feet if that's what he wants, or look for a submission. But staying on your back, giving up time and points of just being on the ground. Terrusion with a lot of heavy pressure on top though too. Still in close guard position. Good short elbow by Terrusion. Terrusion trying to posture up, but good job by Alvarez to keeping him content. And there, Alvarez has 1 foot on the hip, but again goes back to, well, his guard is open now. Good pass by Terrusion, half guard. So he's trying to go into side control, but good good elevation by Alvarez and keeping him there. And half guard, trying to get his guard back, close the full guard. Kind of has like a butterfly hook with his right foot. Right now, one butterfly hook and the other on his back. Good job by Alvarez getting his closed guard back. Has a triangle position, closed guard, but that doesn't do anything. Alvarez looked like he tried to look for an excuse me, triangle. You hear me? For a triangle. He tried to look like he looked for an arm bar, but doesn't get it. Terrusion looking to pass, and he does. Right now, north and south position. Terrusion on top. Terrusion looking for guillotine choke. Nope, doesn't get it. Good guard recovery by Alvarez. Half guard. Back into full guard for Alvarez. Alvarez needs to work to get his back all on his feet. Been on the ground the whole time. Not taking big damage, but taking damage. And just control time on the ground for Terrusion. Just keeps on going. Less than 90 seconds in the first round. Alvarez looks like he's trying to go for an armbar. But Terrusion already hip to it. He already sees it. Here we go, 1 minute. So control time right now is 3 minutes and 4 seconds and counting still for Terrusion on the ground in round number 1. I think Alvarez needs to just try to start working to get back on his feet. A lot of heavy pressure, peppering shots from Terrusion on the ground, looking for an armbar, doesn't get it. I think Alvarez needs to put his foot on his hip, try to create some separation so he can get back onto his feet. Ooh, good short elbows. Man, I think one of those short elbows just cut Alvarez up bad. Whoo, he is cut bad. He is leaking. Oh, smokes. Oh, man. Nasty freaking cut right now. And he is just leaking. 10 seconds. Whoo. Like, the more his head is to the side, the more blood it just comes out. Holy shit. Excuse me. Damn. I want to see how big that cut, man. It looks like on the bridge of the nose, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the bridge. God. Lee, my man's just... Joel Alvarez just covered in his own blood. Like, that's insane. I don't know. It doesn't... Oh, yeah, right on the bridge of the nose. An elbow. An elbow for sure. Whew. Oh, he got 2 cuts. He has one of his nose here and then a little bit on top. Good elbow. I mean, they got the blood to stop for a little bit, but nose already starting to go down, trickle. Man, a lot of blood came from that elbow. Oof. Alvarez drenching his own blood right now. And Terrusion looking for a takedown. Gets it on top. I mean, if I'm Alvarez, I'll look to try to start working get my. Well, he needs to. Why didn't he just let go of that guillotine choke from side control? He puts himself in a freaking crucifix now, which is not good at all. Terrusion trying to control the other hand so he can let go of his elbow. And good recovery from Alvarez. He's getting his arm out from underneath the legs of Terrusion. Man, he is leaking Terrusion, looking for a choke, which is going to be super hard with all that. But, another elbow. Oh. Yeah, no. Yeah, this fight's not. Yeah. I don't think this fight's going to last any much longer. Alvarez still trying to go for stuff, but, man, he is losing pints of blood. He is going to be dizzy. All right, ref. Here we go. Terrusion, heavy pressure. Got another takedown up against the fence. It looks like he's trying to put his hooks in. I feel like he just needs to get his hand out, get a free hand, and keep striking. I think he can stop Alvarez. Alvarez is, Alvarez still trying to get back on his feet, though. But the blood is just ridiculous. And referee might stop this fight with all the blood that he's losing, too. I think the referee just waiting for another big shot to land. Yeah, this fight is over. Just let it go. Almond Terrusion. Man, what a nasty cut. He cut him open with an elbow in the first. Gets the takedown in the second. Gets the fight down to the ground. And just with all that blood loss, though, from Joel Martinez. I keep saying Martinez. From Joel Alvarez. The fight wasn't going to last that long. Man, he lost, like, so much blood. Nice big elbow on the top. And immediately on the replay they're showing right now, cuts him open. That was a nasty, ugly cut. What's up, guys? Leave comments down below. Got any questions? Leave them down in the comment section, guys. Like the video. Man, tune in. Check out. I have a lot of knowledge in the game of martial arts. Been training my whole life. Good fight for Ahmad Terrusion. Well fought decision. Stoppage by for Almond Terrusion. Fight stood standing in the first for a little bit. Crazy exchange, gets the fights to the ground, and then from there, Alvarez is doing a really good job recovering guard, holding him down. But then towards the ending of the first, Terrusion lands a nasty elbow and cuts Alvarez up pretty bad in the first. And then he just, in the second round start, pretty much at the same. Goes for a blast double, gets it. Then from that cut already, bleeding already, so much blood loss. I knew eventually he was going to get the stoppage win over Alvarez. You guys know what's up. Play-by-play UFC Fight Night. We'll be live for UFC 272. Covington versus Vidal. Make sure you guys tune in. It's going to be an amazing card for UFC 272. Good. Right now, if you're just tuning in, Ahmad Terrusion just finished getting the stoppage win in round number 2. We are ground and pound after opening up a nasty cut in the first. Okay, guys, got any comments? Leave them down below. Um, got any questions? Now, I want to know what you guys' thoughts for the main event. We got Isla Mahachev versus Bobby Green. Bobby Green stepping in 2 weeks ago. He just finished fighting in Houston versus Hazarath. And it was an amazing, like, that was a good performance by Bobby Green in that fight. Um, from Mahachev, I think the last time we seen him was when he fought um Dan Hooker. That's the last time I remember seeing Mahachev fight was against Dan Hooker. Want to know you guys' thoughts on the main event for the night, Mahachev or Bobby Green? Who do you guys got winning? Because I got Mahachev. I think he's gonna be. I think his wrestling. You know, I already might try to strike with Bobby Green tonight, which I don't think so. I don't think he should. Yeah, the last time we saw Isla Mahachev was against Dan Hooker, which he destroyed Dan Hooker, real quick. 2 fights down, 3 fights to go left on the UFC Fight Night. We got the women's flyweight up next. Jin Gang Yeon Kim is fighting next. Ahmad, now his record improved to 18-2. 7 wins by knockout, 5 by submissions. Two fights down. Now 2 fights down. 1 fight closer to stepping in for getting close to the main event. And guys, we'll be live for UFC Fight Night. UFC 272, excuse me. Covington versus Vidal. What are you guys' thoughts and who do you think is going to take that in that main event? You got Covington or Vidal? And 2 guys that used to be at ATT religiously. Former best friends between Jorge and Covington. Pretty sure both guys know their skill set and their moves and what they're going to bring to the fight. This fight is going to be interesting. And this is where it counts. All that gym stuff, it is what it is in the gym. But we definitely going to see who has the edge when it comes to fight night. The last time we seen Covington was against Kamaru Usman. Obviously in a losing effort against Kamaru. But Covington did a really good job in the second half of the fight of pushing Kamaru Usman. And almost getting a stoppage too, because he kind of rocked Usman. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kobe and Masvidal will be when they fight next week. We'll be live. Make sure the guys tune in. The only good thing that's going to come out of this fight is them talking shit for the build-up. If they haven't already. It's going to be a very interesting fight coming up next week. Definitely want to know who's going to come out on top on that fight, man. Going Masvidal. I mean, I think the last time we seen him was when he got knocked out by Kamaru Usman in that fight. That was a nasty knockout. I don't think I've never seen Jorge Masvidal get knocked out the way that he did against Kamaru. Man, crazy. Two best friends now who don't even like each other anymore. Man, the persona that Covington puts when he goes into the octagon is, I don't like it that much, but it works for him. Builds a fight. Being the bad guy sometimes, like he says, compared to being the good guy all the time. And what are you guys' thoughts on tonight's main event? Want to get you guys' take on Islam, Mahachev, and Bobby Green. When I get Bobby Green, this is a great opportunity for Bobby. If he can stop Mahachev, you know, this can be possibly either number one contender spot or putting him in that spot for him to get a title shot down the line early. Jorge Masvidal, number 6 rank, UFC welterweight, UFC BMF, fastest knockout. Of course, Ben Askren, 6 knockouts, tied for 6th most in welterweight history, 51.1% accuracy. Covington, number 1 rank, former champion, 61 takedown, second minus amongst, of course, George St. Pierre with the most, 12 knockdowns versus Barbarina, second in most UFC fight, and 179 significant strikes versus Robbie Lawler, most in UFC welterweight history. So both guys with a lot of heart and determination. And that's one thing I love with Kobe when he fights, is just the heart and determination. When he fights, man. I didn't like the way he started off the fight with Kamaru Usman the second time around, but I did like the second time around. I did like the second time around when he made the adjustments and started fighting like himself a little bit more. Because I don't know what that was. I think the jab of Usman. Usman is probably the most improved fighter. Masvidal, tough as nails. Had his war with the Diaz brothers. Van Askren. Of course, everybody remembers the Van Askren knockout. Again, it should be great. For the co-main event for next week's card is Rafael dos Anjos versus Rafael Fiziev. Edson Barbosa versus Bryce freaking Mitchell. Kevin Holland going down to welterweight to face Alex Oliveira. Sergey Spivak versus Greg Hardy, heavyweight, of course. I mean, I'm more excited for Barbosa and Bryce Mitchell, even Kevin Holland and Alex Cowboy Oliveira. I think those fights is going to be freaking phenomenal. And I really can't wait for next week. All right, so Ji Young Kim, her record is 9-4, 9 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws, 2 wins by knockout. I believe that is said on the. And she's facing Priscilla Cotsweha, 10 wins, 4 losses, fastest finish in UFC flyweight history with 40 seconds. So, there you go. Girls coming up next. Flyweights. Flyweight women are up next. Man, who is going to step up to face Valentina Shevchenko in the future, man? If any of those girls can come up and step up. And I think just the way Valentina Shevchenko just dominates her opponents, it's super hard for people to really kind of like just go in there with a mindset of like, all right, I'm going to beat this chick. Because I feel like that's the problem right there. Nobody comes in there with that mindset. I feel like they have it, but then they get kind of beat doing the face-offs, talking smack. And not even because Valentina doesn't really talk smack as much. Again, we got the girls coming up next. I'll be right back, of course.
Is Angel Soft an ideal balance of softness and strength and more sheets? This month thinks so. All that? Yep. No more. Yep. Good job. Angel Soft, an ideal balance of softness and strength and more sheets.
Enter for your chance to win an epic UFC Dream Weekend International Fight Week 2022 with a one-of-a-kind VIP experience to Las Vegas with exclusive access all week long. All you gotta do is scan the QR code to enter. UFCFightWeek.com. Time to continue in the here and now. We move into the women's flyweight.
All right, guys. The women's flyweight division. Kim versus Koshueha.
And tonight she wants to show her fighting evolution against
Priscilla Cachueta taking on Kim. Women's flyweight again. Who's gonna face Valentina? Who's gonna be the girl at flyweight to really get Valentina Shevchenko to respect him as a fighter, man? I mean, we've seen Priscilla Cachueta with, didn't she? I believe she fought Valentina already at bantamweight. I think it was or something. I forgot who it was that she fought. And Jeon Kim versus Priscilla Cachueta. Oh, there was no commercials throughout this whole thing, and now they want to put commercials. Wonderful. And then we got the co-main event after this fight is Misha Serkinov versus Willington Thurman. Classic grappler versus striker. Thurman has some decent grappling, but I think that favors more Serkinov if he gets the fight to the ground, which I'm pretty sure he will, or at least try. Depending on what Willington does. If he can keep the fight standing, I think it'll be in Thurman's favor. Not Keith Thurman. Okay, guys, I want to thank everybody for joining the live. Share the live, guys. Who you guys got in the main event later? Bobby Green or Mahachev? Who has the upper hand when it comes to the fight? I think wrestling-wise, obviously, I think Mahachev has the better wrestling. Definitely want to see what. I hope Bobby can keep this fight standing for the most part. And if he doesn't get the fight back, he needs to, get back onto his feet. I think if he goes to the ground, I think Mahachev, it's going to be a super long night for him. For Bobby, if he gets taken down and can't get back up to his feet. Because we all know his wrestling is ridiculous. Guys, I will be live for UFC 272. Make sure you guys tune in. It's going to be a crazy night. If you didn't get to see the Houston card for UFC 271. That was an amazing night. So Derek Lewis getting knocked out, and again, Derek Lewis usually the one doing the knockouts. So that was a crazy upset. And that's who you guys got tonight in the main event: Bobby Green or Mahachev, and how. Who you guys are picking for the main event later. Right now we got women's flyweight about to happen. I'm pretty sure the girls are walking out to the octagon. Got what's her name? Ji Young Kim versus Priscilla Cosueja, UFC flyweight women division. I'm waiting for them to get out of commercial break right now. All right, Ji Young Kim on the fight prep. She's fifth highest strike rate in UFC flyweight history. 2 wins by knockout, 3 by submission. She's a black belt in Aikido, and I didn't get to see the other. Priscilla Casqueda, already in the octagon. Fastest finish in UFC flyweight history with 40 seconds. 3 first-round finishes, all in 1 minute and 9 seconds or less, 6 by knockout. So let's see what's going to happen tonight. If it's going to be a fast fight for the ladies or a 3-rounder. All right, both ladies 5'7". Kim weighed in at 126, Persuada 125. Damn. Kim has a significant reach advantage where she has 72 and for Persuada 65. Go Bruce Buffer, ring announcer. All right, Persuada Persuada, record of 10 wins, 4 losses. She's 5'7", weighing in at 125 pounds, and she is the underdog, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, somebody's hyped up. Here we go. Ji-Yo Kim, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering her name. 9 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws, 5'7", weighed in at 126 pounds. She's the favorite, and she fights out of South Korea. All right, Keith Peterson, the referee. Man, these fights have been so much better than that Josh Taylor fight. We go round number 1. Casueda versus Kim versus Casueda. Let's see. And we go round number 1. Let's see who implements their game plan. And the fight is brought to you guys by Modelo. I think Modelo is, Casueda in the blue corner and Kim in the red. Oh, Casueda overhand right. Yeah, Casueda looking to try to end this fight early. Women's flyweight division. Whew, Casueda looking to land something. She's trying to go home early. Kim doing a really good job keeping the guard up, throwing some fake. Ooh, Kim is just showing up her shots a little. Casueda's just landing at the tip of her strikes. I like the composed face Kim got. Good jab by Consuelo. Yeah, both girls not doing nothing. Kim throwing faint jabs. Oh, good 1-2 down the pipe by Kim. Not really landing cleanly, but the active fighter at that moment. Consuelo definitely sitting back, waiting for the good opportunity to land that straight. Good leg kick by Kim. Both ladies not throwing much, but a lot of feints from Kim. Oh, good uppercut by Consuelo. Gets Kim to move out on the bicycle now. And good jab to a leg kick by Kim.
This coach's cam is brought to you by Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey.
Oh, the fight is brought to us by Proper 12. Oh, good over the top by Consuelo. Oh, yeah, I think Consuelo. Oh, but then Kim goes. Consuelo, it looks like she's trying to have head movement, but she don't have shit. But just a lot of forward pressure by Consuelo. I think Consuelo has the upper advantage when it comes to power. 2 minutes left of the first. There you go. Ladies finally starting to open up little by little. Mm. 1 minute and 90 seconds left of the first. Consuelo's face is a little red. I mean, she has been getting hit. She thinks, she don't really have much head movement as much. A lot of feints coming from Kim. Good over the top by Kim. Good uppercut by Consuelo. Well 30 seconds left of the first. Both ladies not throwing much, and when they do, I feel like Kim is slightly having the advantage at times, just for landing a little bit more. But then Consuelo will land like that one big nasty shot. The power advantage I think goes to Consuelo. 10 seconds left of the first. Consuelo looking for a takedown, gets it, but with 10 seconds left, she's not gonna do much with it. Kim already fighting to get back onto her feet. Get ended around by Consuelo. But again, Kim doing a pretty good job. Good takedown at the end for Consuelo. I think I helped her a little bit, but I still think Kim won that first round. I feel like she landed a little bit more. Hey guys, got any comments, man? Put them down below. Share the live. Always appreciate it. And guys, share the live. Round number 2 between Ji Young Kim and Consuelo coming up next. Here we go, round number 2. Thiago Santos, Akalaev, March 12th. Prelims at 4. Fights. The main card starts at 7. Round 2. Young Kim and Priscilla Casuela. I think Kim landed the better shots. Casuela just had big power. Good jab by Kim. See both ladies start to open up little by little now. Round 2. Got a little bit of sweat. Casuela's face is a little red. I mean, again, whenever Casuela throws big looping shots, Kim throws a lot of shots down the pipe straight, which gets to Casuela a little faster than compared to her trying to overhand hook her all the time. Significant strikes have come up by a good margin. Rightfully so. I think she's landing the cleaner shots. Casuela just looking for big power shots. Not going too crazy, man. Can't got shit alive, man. New, hit the subscribe button. Round number 2, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Round number 2. See, Kim needs to keep her punches straighter, man. It helps keep Casuela away from her. You know, Casuela, a lot of forward pressure from Casuela. Good round so far by both ladies. Good jab. Not landing, but just throwing it out there, keeping Casuela guessing. A lot of feints from Kim since round number 1 started. Good straight by Kim. Not landing flush. Mm. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Round number 2. Again, every time this fight breaks out big, much better chance of Casuela landing one of her big shots.
She saw kickboxing when she was in 8th grade on TV, so you expect her to be the more technical fighter, which she is.
2 minutes left of round number 2. Oof. Good knee up the middle by Casuela. Good jab by Kim. Kim has pretty good jabs, man. I like it. I think Kim just needs to hold the fort down a little bit, you know, and then get back on the bike. Get some good combinations on the inside, and then get back on the bike if that's what you want to do, and stay on the outside. Less than 90 seconds. Round number 2. Again, Kim throwing a lot. Casuela stalking, but Kim still landing the better shots. That, you know, she don't have the power advantage, but she's just landing on Casuela a lot more than Priscilla's landing on her. Yeah, Priscilla Casuela needs to shorten up those punches. She's just swinging big. See, right here, I feel like in those moments, Kim is making her miss big. You know, I feel like there's a time and a need to be on your bike, and I feel like she don't have to be that much. I mean, I get it. She's trying to get away from the power shot that she just got hit with right now, but she's still landing the better shots. Compare, look, boom. Again, Kim's shots are a lot straighter, a little more straighter than Casuela. Casuela's kind of like coming from the hip, come around. Again, Kim having the better, you know, her punches are a little straighter. Oh, rocks Casuela for momentarily. Here we go. Round number three. Round number three coming up. Kim having again better success. She's um landing on the inside, landing when they're exchanging big shots. Consuela needs to shorten up her punches. Landing she's throwing way too wide, and Kim is throwing hooks as well, but they're just not coming from as wide as Consuela's throwing, and she's getting hit with a lot of shots right now. Round number three coming up. I think 2 rounds to none for Kim. Consuela's just getting outshot. You know, what I want to see from Kim a little bit in the third is just sitting on uh, standing her ground a little bit. You know, if she starts to get hit from little by little, then get on the bike and move around. Or just stay in there for a moment, then start to step back out. You know, I think she'll be all right. I think she has good head movement. Her punches are a lot straighter and it's landing a lot more. Round number three. Here we go, round number three. Last round for these ladies. UFC flyweight division. Good job by Kim. Again, Kim, straighter shots. Like I said, straight up, boom, just landing. Consuela trying to make it into a slugfest. Oh, Consuela gets her. She made it ugly. And this is what Consuela needs because she lost the last 2 rounds. Oh, but Kim comes back with her own shots. And Consuela's rocked, man. Now this is how you open up a fight. This is how you open up a round 3 right here. Yeah, and Kim not saying, I'm not having none of that shit. I'm going in there too. Still in this fight, I ain't losing. Kim wants it more right now. Consuela looks like she's a little tired. She got rocked. Face is getting a little more bloody up too. Now Consuela looks like she don't want that smoke no more. Oh, good shot by Kim. Just if Kim had a little bit more pop in her shots. You know what I realized about both of these ladies? They're not attacking the body as much either. You know, zap some of that energy out of each other. They both went head hunting this whole fight. Oh, big shot by Kim. Kim is just timing her overhands, man. It's beautiful work by Kim. But then over the top by Consuela. Kim. Consuela lands a big overhand over the top. You know, but Kim still kind of goes into it, or not go into it. She kind of like fades away from it, so it doesn't land like too bad on her. 3 minutes left. Third and final round. Again, Consuela, I think, is down 2 rounds to none right now, and she's still not winning this round either. She came out strong. You know, she's trying her best. But Kim, way more active. Her accuracy is ridiculous. Good job. And she doesn't have the power. Good job. 2 minutes left. Well, less than 2 minutes. Oh, good 2 over the top by Kim. Kim lands 2 straights over. And Consuela trying to close the distance. Smother her. Ooh, tries to land a nasty elbow, but misses. Oh, good shot by both ladies. Oh, good elbow. Oh, another elbow. And now up against the fence. Oh, another elbow. Jesus. Oh, that cut open uh, Kim a little. But Kim is still going. Less than 90 seconds. Man, oh, Coswea again. The elbows are landing. Holy smokes. 1 minute, Jesus. She said, what the hell, my punches? Good elbows, elbows. Final, final minutes. 48 seconds left of the fight. And this is what Coswea needed in the beginning. I mean, referee's not going to start the fight. Kim is just out there cracking her too. You know, good elbows by Coswea, but then good striking. And now Kim tries to throw her own elbow. Yeah, Coswea just says, forget about throwing strikes. I'm just going to throw up. Well, elbows are strikes, but. Oh, good knee up the middle. Rocks her. Another knee. 20 seconds. But again, I still, it's not enough for me in the books for Coswea to win the fight. But she definitely closed the fight right now. She's closing the fight strong, but then she comes back. Coswea tried to throw a double knee. Good elbow. Good end of the fight. Both ladies showing out. That's what I'm talking about. Lost my water. Both ladies showing out. Coswea making the adjustments at the very end of the fight. Nasty elbows. Forgets about jabs and cross and hooks. Throws nasty elbows. Again, I still think she lost. You can maybe give her that round, that third and final round, but I think Kim did enough the first 2 rounds to really win the fight. But that was a pretty good, entertaining fight. Waiting for the judges' scorecards to render their decision. Again, guys, nasty featured fight before the co-main event. Up next, we have Misha Sarkinov versus Willington Thurman. Striker versus grappler. What are you guys' thoughts if you know any of those fighters there? Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning into the live. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Make sure to leave a comment or hit the like button. New, subscribe to the channel, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, just check it out. Again, make sure to tune in next week for the pay-per-view for UFC 272. We'll be live with my friends, giving you guys our reactions and breakdowns to the fights as they're going, giving a nice play-by-play, me and my boys. What the All right. What?
I'm here with the winner, Priscilla Cashway, receiving her purple belt from her coach. Clearly very emotional right now.
All right, no funny shit though, but they just gave a unanimous decision to Priscilla Coswea. What the she had a really good third round, but I feel like she got outworked in the first 2 rounds, bro. What the fuck?
Were you that you were going to be the winner just now?
Judges, what are you watching? That just threw me off my whole thing right now. Sula 11 and improves her record to 11 wins, 4 losses. I didn't think she kind of won the fight though. You know, maybe if I watch it again later, but I thought Kim controlled the first 2 rounds enough to win, and I thought she did enough the first 2 rounds to get the stoppage. Like, They both rocked each other really bad in the third. Venezuela really came on in that last round, but it is what it is when it comes to judges, man. I don't know. Definitely probably gonna watch the fight again and make sure that I'm not bugging. Again, Venezuela had a dominant third round, but I mean, both ladies rocked each other really bad but unanimous decision for Priscilla Consuejo. I'm not mad because she showed out, especially that third round. But I'm just mad at that it was a a unanimous decision. I don't think it was unanimous. Priscilla just got her purple belt in jiu-jitsu. That's what's up. You know, I love my purple belt. I don't mind staying with that belt for a long time. Purple belt days were the good days, even for me for karate. All right, Mike, go take the mic, bro. Take the mic, bro. Mike trying to take control of the mic. Consuelo earns her purple belt in jiu-jitsu, man. My guy put that belt on so ugly. Here we go. Just like this is what I'm saying, man. I know I'm not bugging. I knew I wasn't the only one. Paul Felder. Guys, man. Can we get like I said, I've been saying this for a long time. I don't have the pool to do it, but the judges and the judging needs to be fixed in MMA fights, man. Paul Felder just said exactly what I just said about the fight. So I know I'm not bugging when it comes to the way I had it scored. I had Kim winning 2-1 for Consuela, which you can give her. And even so, she was still getting hit too. Unanimous decision. I thought that was a bunch of bullshit. Judging needs to be fixed. Judging. For MMA is judging. Even boxing at times, but damn, man. I mean, good third round for Priscilla Consuejo, but was it enough to really get her to win? Not so much. Here we go, Black History Month. We have Rashad Evans for this month. Man, Rashad Evans, man, that dude was a beast back then. He got his victory the last time he fought. I think in Habib's. Oh, there goes Rashad. Oh, Rashad Evans in the building tonight at the table with Kamal Usman and Karen Bryant. Again, Coleman event is up next, guys. Misha Serkinov, Willington Thurman up next. And as they on a break, I'm on a break. Want to know what you guys' thoughts on the main event or even the co-main event right now. Misha Serkinov nasty submission artist. He can get it done on the feet too, but I feel like his submission game is top notch, and I think it should be a fun one to watch. Willington, great power, both his hands and feet. Um, I mean, he got good submission stuff too, but I think Serkinov has the better advantage when it comes to the fights getting down to the ground. Co-main event is up next before our main event. Isla Mahachev versus Bobby Green. Bobby Green stepping in 2 weeks notice. Short notice for Bobby. Just fought 2 weeks ago at UFC 271. Um, yeah, man.
Thank you very much, Karen. What a legend, Rashad, and of course the pound for pound king building
Yeah,
his
want to
legacy.
know what you guys' thoughts on next week's main event? Covington versus Vidal. Who do you guys got, and who you guys got winning as well, man? I want to know you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below.
When it comes to world-class MMA, Misha Cirkunov presents a hard puzzle to solve for anyone who steps inside the octagon. Tonight,
We
welterweight
go
champion
Misha
Misha
Cirkunov.
takes on his foe in 15 minutes or less in his first bout since a hard-fought win over Sam Alvey last summer.
Estou muito bem preparado para hoje à noite. Eu fiz meu melhor no camp, treinei muito bem, treinei com os melhores e vamos pegar essa vitória hoje.
Misha Cirkunov taking on Willington Thurman. Co-main event right before Islam and Green fight. Okay, guys, and after the fight, after the fight, guys, make sure to tune in, check out my reaction, get my breakdown to UFC Fight Night. Yeah, man, share the live, guys. Throw those thumbs up for me. I would appreciate it. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, man. Andreas the Karate Kid, check him out. Check myself out. Got any questions for me? I'm a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, black belt as well in karate, second degree. And I've done a little bit of judo. I've done a little bit of everything, especially boxing. I did boxing for 7 years when I was a kid. You know, transitioned to karate, and then I'm doing jiu-jitsu and karate right now. Yeah, man, been in the game for a long time. Been around people who's been in MMA fights. Here we go. Co-main event is up next, like I said. Willington Hernandez. Willington Thurman making us walk from Brazil. Walking to the fight prep. Just made it to the fight prep moment. But this fight is kind of like what Paul Felder said. Thurman needs to keep the fight standing for him. I think it'd be better for him to keep the fight standing than it is. You know, and if it goes to the ground, make sure he's on top. You know. And my man has Glover Teixeira, the light heavyweight champion of the world. Like Glover Teixeira, man, beating Jan Blachowicz in his last fight. And nobody really gave Glover a real solid chance of becoming champion. And no matter what happens next for Glover, I think he's supposed to fight Yuri Prohaska, I think. And even if Glover loses that fight, it doesn't matter. Still one champ. Willington, second highest control time percentage among UFC middleweights, 8 first-round finishes. Finished 11 of 17. Wins by 4 knockouts and 7 submissions. So, you know, not a slouch on the ground either if it does get to the ground. So, and the fight, and this brought to you by Submeso. Modelo Cerveza. You know. Here is Misha Cirkunov making us walk to the octagon right now. Walking to the fight prep moment. This is our co-main event. You know, after this, last fight of the night, Bobby Green and Mahachev next. By Misha Cirkunov. Coming up next, Misha Cirkunov at the fight prep right now. Willington Thurman in the octagon waiting for Misha. Yo, Misha, man. All right. All right, so Misha Cirkunov tied second most submission in UFC light heavyweight with 5. One of 2 Peruvian necktie submissions in UFC history. Finished 13 out of 15 wins by 5 by knockout, 8 by submission. So Misha Cirkunov, both guys actually have a lot of submissions in their on their record. So along with knockouts. So if it either way, depending on how the fight goes, this is our co-main event up now, and one more fight to go, which is our main event. Isla Mahachev versus Bobby Green. Make sure you guys tune in, check out the live, man. Appreciate it. Leave the thumbs up. Drop a comment down below, man. I appreciate it. Here we go. Turn the tape. Misha 6'3", Thurman 6 foot. Both guys weighing at 185 pounds. Misha with a 4-inch, I believe, reach advantage over Thurman. Bruce Buffer, of course, forced to the octagon for announcing the fighters. Co-main event is up now. Here we go. Willington Hernandez in the blue corner. Professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. His height is 6 feet, weighing in at 185 pounds, and he is the underdog fighting out of Brazil. Here we go. Misha Cirkunov holding a professional record of 15 wins, 7 losses. He's 6'3", weighing in at 185.5 pounds, and he's the favorite fighting out of Canada. Here we go. Mark Smith, referee, round number 1. Misha Cirkunov, Willington Thurman. Our co-main event. Here we go. Round number 1. Touch of the gloves to start it off. A jab from Misha. I think Thurman needs to be careful when it comes to shooting in like that, because I feel like Misha can get the fight to the ground. Both guys swinging heavy. Oh, Thurman looking for his own takedown. But good takedown defense by Misha. Gets the clinch up against the fence. Misha with an underhook. Good turn by Thurman, and good hip to Thurman. Misha trying to throw the hip throw. Co-main event. Thurman trying to get Misha down to the ground. Gets his hooks in. Standing up on his feet right now. Thurman looking for a rear naked choke, but Misha already hip to it. Fighting the hands. 2 hands on 1 grip. Choke hand. But then now Thurman switches the hand. Misha still standing on his feet, kind of like in a backpack position. I'm just going to say backpack position. Yeah, Misha holding Thurman's whole weight right now. Thurman's on like a backpack right now on Thurman. So I mean, looking for that rear naked choke, but it's gonna be super hard, especially standing on the feet like that. And Misha's still fighting the hands. And he's really going for this rear naked choke. Or he's trying to lock it in. I mean, that would be a huge submission over somebody like Misha Serkinov. Peppering shots from Thurman. Still standing in a backpack position. I mean, Misha doing a really good job of holding that securing hand that he needs to lock in the rear naked choke. I mean, again, it's super hard when you're standing. Oh, and Thurman switches. And now Misha, oh, that is tight. But it's more like a face crank than it is a choke. Misha trying to, there you go. Good job by Misha. Again, I think that was more of a face crank anyways. I don't think that was a real choke. But now Misha on top. Thurman on the bottom, taking big, heavy hands on the top. Oh, eating shots. Misha grounded pound heavy right now. 90 seconds of the first. But Thurman needs to move out of here because he is trying his best not to get hit by these shots, but they're landing. And they hard shots. Misha trying to pass from half guard to side control, looking for a... Nope. Peppering shots right now. Man. Oh, looking for a north and south choke. I think that's in. North and south. That's deep. Oh, yeah, that's deep. North and south. I think Thurman's going to go out if he doesn't tap. Oh, he's... Nope. Oh, he's out. Oh, he went out for a second. Come back. Yo, he went out for a second. Misha now he's putting his game plan to use. Misha back on his feet, but Thurman's still on his back. 22 seconds left. Taking big ground and pound shots though. Thurman is on the ground. Misha on the ground. Good half guard ending for Misha Serkinov. Good end of the round for Misha Serkinov. For him surviving the rear naked choke that Thurman had on the top. But again, wasn't deep. I mean, it was deep, but it was more of a face crank than it was a rear naked choke when it comes to just getting the choke right under the chin. Thurman circling off with huge ground and pound throughout that round and getting a couple of close submissions there too as well, and being on the top position and ending it on the top position as well. So good round for Serkinov. Serkinov 1 round to none for Thurman. I think Thurman needs to keep this fight to the standing, man. Misha just showed, his wrestling and grappling is a little bit better if he gets loose and being on top. I thought he had the north and south choke. It was deep. It looked like he went out for like a split second and his body just, came to. Here we go. Round number 2. Co-main event. Misha Serkinov, Willington Thurman. Round number 2. Misha 1 round to none for Thurman so far. A good body kick by Serkinov. But then good answer back from Thurman. Again, who's gonna have the most left in that? Misha, he was trying to get a takedown, but didn't really drive, just trying to kind of like just grab in there. Good defense by Thurman so far. Both guys were underhooks. Thurman, I'm pretty sure, is trying to turn Serkinov so he can get his back on the octagon cage instead of his. Oh, good short elbow by Thurman. Excuse me. And little short elbows by Thurman. Oh, good leg sweep by Serkinov. Gets the fight to the ground. Thurman in close guard. Let's see what he can do from here. Oh, he had his foot on his hip momentarily. Go! Oh, wow! Thurman with a freaking armbar. Whoa! That was a slick ass armbar. That's a huge win for Willington Thurman to get over somebody like Misha Serkinov. By submission, too. Man, Thurman and Serkinov was doing a really good job. Nice little sweep. Nice little leg sweep by Misha. From close guard, shoots the arm up real quick, and Misha taps out quick. And poor Misha, referee was on the other side, didn't get to really see the initial tap from Serkinov. Man, good comeback from Thurman. Great submission over somebody like Misha Serkinov. Quick ass armbar. Whew, that's a huge win for him. That is what's up. And crazy thing, training tomorrow, jiu-jitsu tomorrow. And if you can be as smooth like that on your back, get a submission, throw up an armbar like that real quick, switch of the hips. And he caught Misha as he was trying to ground and pound too. So he was in the middle of ground and pounding and just gets the armbar there with the switch over the hips. Good victory from Wellington Thurman. Wellington, I'm always saying Willington. Put an I. Wellington Thurman, good submission armbar, 1 minute and 29 seconds of round number 2. Good victory from Wellington Thurman. Again, getting a submission victory over another good submission person is really good. Wellington was getting beat up in the first. He almost got choked out himself in the first. So, good comeback. Improves his record to 18 wins and 5 losses. 4 wins by knockout and 8 by submission. So, again, the submission game showing big there, man. It says that he's also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Again, I mean, that choke that Misha had in the first was tight as well. So, great comeback for Thurman. Global to Shara.
How much did that training play a factor to you getting the armbar here tonight?
So, co-main event down in the books. Main event up next. Look at that. Caught Misha right as he was throwing ground and pound. Nasty armbar. And that was tight too. Real quick switch of the hips. Gets the armbar from Hernandez. I keep saying Hernandez. For Thurman there in round number 2 over Misha Serkinov. Again, who do you guys got? Main event up next. Isla Mahachev or Bobby Green. Phew. If any of you guys watched the Josh Taylor fight earlier, if you guys into boxing, that was a interesting fight, to say the least. Who you guys got also? Masvidal or Covington or even another fight that's there. We have Edson Barbosa taking on Bryce Mitchell next week. Kevin Holland, versus Alex Cowboy Oliveira. Again, that's gonna be an interesting ass fight. Juliana Pena in the building. It looks like Marvin Vittori is next to her too, even though they didn't. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have the rematch between her and Amanda. I think after the Ultimate Fighter. So, all right, Isla Mahachev versus Bobby Green up next at a catch weight at 160 pounds. I mean, short notice fight for Bobby Green and for Mahachev because now he's facing Bobby Green. I believe he was supposed to face Beneil Dariush at first. Again, Bobby Green, we just seen him fight against Nasser Hazarat 2 weeks ago. So Bobby Green fresh, big, can't wait to see the fight up next. Before the main card, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. All right, I'm back. Main event up next. We got Isla Mahachev versus Bobby Green. Bobby Green taking the fight on short notice. Got next week. Great fights next week. Edson Barbosa, Bryce Mitchell. That's gonna be a fire fight. Grappler versus striker. Well, wrestler versus grappler, whatever. Same thing. Versus striker next week. And then Kevin Holland versus Alex Cowboy Oliveira. Two guys are gonna be talking smack during the fight, especially Kevin Holland, as we all know. Damn, Bobby Green not even ranked. I thought he was. I guess they don't really have it. Okay, guys, who do you guys got for the in the main event? We got Mahachev and Bobby Green. I got Mahachev. I think his wrestling is gonna play big difference. So it looks like Mahachev was supposed to face Beneil Dariush, which would have been a fantastic fight. You guys drop a comment down below. New, hit the subscribe. And I mean, it's a win-win for Bobby Green, man, for the most part, though.
And he can expect to fight. Lightweight division belongs to Charles Oliveira, but let's be honest, Isla Makhachev.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Bobby has good wrestling takedown. I mean, like his defense is pretty good, but against Mahachev, I mean, it's super hard against those guys. You know, he got Habib in his corner. He was his teammate. Excuse me. I think it's a harder fight for Green, but again, if he can get it done, you know, we've seen big upsets before. It's not the first time. I think you know, I think Bobby has the determination right now, and he's riding on a high horse right now too. You know, he just finished fighting like 2 weeks ago, which is freaking insane. I think early, but I mean, that means Green will have to push the pace to get that. You know, Green usually, I mean, he came out kind of strong against what's his name, Hazarat, 2 weeks ago in Houston. If you can come out like he did like that, and I mean, Mahachev has decent striking as well, so who knows how the fight's gonna go. Yeah, it is super crazy that he just literally fought 2 weeks ago. Like, not even a month. Like 2 weeks ago, and he said, screw it, I'll take it. It is. It's like a risk and reward thing for him, you know. Bigger reward if he can stop somebody like Mahachev, who's on a 9-fight win streak, I believe he's on right now. I think, you know, it shows a lot for Bobby Green. I mean, he's walking out right now to the octagon. He got his swagger thing going on, so it looks like he's there. You know, it's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, that armbar was nasty, and like really quick, and again Misha was doing a really good job too. Like, so it kind of sucked to see him getting getting caught like that. So he got caught slipping, man. You know, got caught slipping real quick. You know, and he got caught in the middle of him ground and pounding too, and which is like, you know, which sucks too because he was winning. I thought he was winning the fight at that moment, you know, and then he gets caught by an armbar. Okay, he got caught right in the middle. You know, again, when you're in the middle of exchange and somebody just open their hips really quick, you know, MMA game, you get caught slipping, which we did. Here we go, Bobby Green in the octagon. Man, he is hype right now. Bobby like super hype right now. Literally 14 days ago. So Hazmat Chimaev has the shortest time for days in between fights. You know, Chris Lieben, Sean Strickland at number 4. Some of them got 14 fights in 14 days, excuse me, in between days of them fighting, including Bobby Green. Here we go. Isla Mahachev about to walk into the octagon. And it's gonna be a great fight, man. You know, make sure you guys tune in for next week as well. I'm going to be live with most likely all my boys. Give you guys our reaction, breakdown to the fights, of course, as always. And I mean, if it gets to the ground, I think if he goes to the ground, which I think he will, I mean, that's the best game plan for Mahachev. The earlier, the better. But again, Bobby's not no slouch on the ground. He's not like a Dan Hooker. You know, Dan Hooker has really good striking. But I knew that once the fight hit the ground, and whenever um, Mahachev decided to take the fight down to the ground, it was gonna be over. I kind of do too. You know, look, Habib's in the corner. Man, Habib got freaking. He's huge right now. I want Bobby to win. I think I would like to see him fight for the title in the future. So I don't see why not. All right, so Isla Mahachev highest takedown accuracy in lightweight history was 66%. Second longest active win streak at 9, and tied for the longest active UFC submission streak by 3. So he's there. He's getting busy. Yeah, it will crush his height train in a big, big way. You know, he's on a 9-fight win streak, and you know, I feel like Dana White. You know, when it comes to some of the, look how long it took Habib to get a title shot. You know, so that goes to show like, and look at Tony Ferguson as well. He had a long ass win streak too, before it got snapped by Justin Gaethje. If I'm yeah, Justin Gaethje was the one who beat Tony Ferguson first. Yeah, Bobby look like he's gonna come out strong right now, man. He's, you know, man, I would have loved to see Mahachev versus Dariush. That would have been a great fight. I wanted to see whose grappling was gonna be put to the test. All right, Taylor Tate catch weight at 160. Both guys 5'10". Both Mahachev weighed in at 160. Green at 158. I mean, obviously he just fought not so long ago, and Green with a half-inch reach advantage over Mahachev. Mahachev is number 4 ranked lightweight in the world. And I like this fight is actually at catch weight, because I'm pretty sure Bobby gained a little bit of weight after the fight he had with Hansarak. You know, so it doesn't kill both of them at the same time when it comes to weight cutting. So I kind of like that. Oh man, here we go. Saudi Amato, the world's best judge in the world when it comes to MMA. That guy's awesome. I don't even know why he's still judging. It's ridiculous. That dude can't judge a freaking MMA fight to save his life. You know, I feel like judging in general needs to be fixed. And Saudi Amato needs to go. That dude is trash. You know, I think the commission needs to hire some like MMA judges, or guys who've done MMA, who understands like the game, because it's ridiculous. Here we go. Bobby Green in the blue corner. Record of 29 wins, 12 losses, 1 draw. 5'10", 158 pounds. And he's the underdog, of course, against somebody like Mahachev. Man, they better get that camera out the way. Here we go. Isla Mahachev. Yes, you already know. Isla Mahachev, 21 wins, 1 loss. 5'10", and he went in at 160. He is the favorite, of course. You know, and what makes him the favorite is the wrestling part, man. I mean, he got decent striking, and it's crazy. I feel like most of these guys that Habib trained with got better hands than Habib does. You know, Habib just understands what he has to do when he strikes. Shoot, I always get super nervous when it comes to, especially fighters that I know. I get super nervous. You know, I'm more calm now. When I do live, it's by myself. I'm more calm compared to when I'm with my friends, because then everything really comes out. Yeah, man, it's tough. For me, I feel like doing a play-by-play with somebody else besides, when I'm by myself, it's cool. But I like doing it with, my boy. Here we go. Fight standing. Bobby holding the fort down, which I'm not surprised. I'm just waiting for Mahachev to do a level change. But again, Bobby's no slouch. I mean, excuse me, not Bobby. Mahachev isn't a slouch either on the stand up too. Oh, Mahachev already trying to clinch. Good job by Bobby getting out of that. If it's gonna be any fight for Green to put some pop into his punches, will be like right now in this type of fight. Bobby, the only thing Bobby has to keep those hands up though in this fight. Oh, good body kick. Then Mahachev try to get a sweep. Mahachev pressing hard right now up against the fence. Oh, good knee up the middle by Bobby. One by Mahachev. Good knees. Mahachev trying to get a foot sweep, but and Bobby's hip to it. Up against the fence. Controlling your wrist by Bobby, which is good to have. Mahachev looking for the takedown. And this is exactly what I thought. Here we go. Mahachev down already. Yeah, this fight already down to the ground. Bobby on his back. Can't say like he's almost in side control. If he goes that way, he'll be in side control. But looks like he's trying to pass into full mount over Bobby. But good elevation by Bobby to kind of thing. But then now he just trapped his arm in a crucifix. Oh no, he gets it back. Now in half guard. Heavy pressure by Mahachev on top of Bobby. A lot of heavy pressure by Mahachev. Bobby looking to hip escape a little bit. He does a little. Mahachev trying to look for a Kimura, but Bobby hip to it. Good full mount already. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Bobby turns to give his back so he doesn't get ground and pound. Again, hard. This is both hooks in. Oh no. Oh, not anymore, but still full mount for Mahachev. And Mahachev grabbing the fence. Herb Dean warns him. Oh, Bobby giving up. Don't give up. And the fight is over. Yep. Of course. Damn. Again, the wrestling is ridiculous. Good show of respect from both guys. The fight's already over. Just to let you know. like as soon as he got that fight to the ground, it was over. Heavy pressure on top. He got full mount. In order for Bobby to try to do something, he tried to turn on his back to get away from the ground and pound, but in doing so, Mahachev got the hooks in. I mean, Bobby did a good job at first defending, but ultimately got the hooks in. A lot of forward, a lot of down pressure when it comes to his hip there, and on a 10-fight win streak. Again, it's a tough fight for Bobby, man. Either way, this was a tough fight for him to have because You know, he needs to keep the fight standing. Now, what I want to see, if he does get a title shot on Mahachev, is how he will fare up against the jiu-jitsu of Charles Oliveira. Have a good one, us. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it.
Celebrating rightfully so. I mean, just dominant performance. As well, Javier Mendez. Viva said for a long time, Islam Makhachev has all the championship potential that he possessed in Route 29 alone. Future Hall of Fame, one of the best ever. Boy, did he deliver on that tonight.
Man, good win for Islam Mahachev. Again, the wrestling game of Mahachev is top notch. You know, training with those guys, Javier Mendez, you know, Habib, of course. Again, this was a wrestling reward for Bobby Green. I thank you for the live, man. I thank you for joining, chatting it up with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Us, have a good night. Let me put this up a little bit so I can hear what he's saying. Cause
Thank you, everyone. I'm very happy. I'm training so hard for this fight. I'm waiting for Benil. I think he.
I mean, they need to run that back. If you don't get a title shot, I want to see him fight Bunny
Obviously, big respect to Bob.
on a 10-fight win streak.
Saving the day.
9
10 wins in a row.
first-round finishes
Stoppages in a row.
for Islam
It
Mahachev.
almost seems stupid to ask you, what do you want next? But what do you want next?
I just want a title fight. No more. I'm tired about all these things. I need title fight. I'm ready. I'm here. Always ready. Always training hard. Just tell me when and where, and that's it.
Are you interested in fighting Benil Dariush down the line, or have you forgotten about that now?
Benil, one of the best in the world. I know. I'm gonna take this belt and waiting for him there.
Well, we enjoy watching you fight. We're just blown away by how talented you are. Congratulations on another dominant performance. Isla Mahachev, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, bro. He's not going to give you the mic, bro. Oh.
Дагестан, всем салам алейкум, всем спасибо, кто за меня болеет, переживает. Всем большое спасибо.
Hey, yo, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that right now with the Russians right now, bro.
Bobby,
All right, here we go. Bobby Green's interview.
I think everybody has respect for you for stepping up at the last minute. But talk me through the fight from your perspective.
I'm really disappointed, you know, but this is what happens when you try to throw something together so fast. There were so many things in adversity we went through. I would love a better opportunity with a full camp, but I got to touch him a little bit and understand, oh, okay, this is what you're doing. Like I said, he's going to wrestle, he's going to take me down, and at least he got the finish. He did exactly what he said he's going to do, but fuck it, let's do it again.
Hey, listen, you always wanted to put a show on. Tonight didn't go your way, but you stepped up. I believe everyone has tremendous respect for you. Bobby King.
There we go. Bobby King Green. Much respect to taking it on short notice. Just 2 weeks, again, 2 weeks ago, he just finished fighting. So big up respects to him. But great victory for Islam Mahachev. See, he gets a title shot next against somebody like Charles Oliveira. I don't think Charles Oliveira has a fight coming up next. I don't, you know, but if he doesn't, get that fight done, that'll be an interesting fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that either. Wrestler versus jiu-jitsu practitioner. It'd be great to see. I wouldn't mind watching. I want to thank everyone watching the live. I appreciate it. Leave a like, comment down below. You know, hit the subscribe, join the channel. Let's grow the channel. In a little bit, I'll be putting up my my reactions and my thoughts on UFC Fight Night. Mahachev versus Green. I want to thank all you guys tuning in, and everyone have a lovely night or day, depending on where you are around the world. And I catch you guys. And next week, make sure to tune in next week as well for UFC 272. I will be live for the Masvidal and Covington fight. For that whole main card, I will be live, me and my boys, for sure. If not, I'll be here by myself in the room. Again, thank you guys for supporting the channel. And yeah, so I got 2 things coming up. My reaction video to this and my reaction video to the boxing fight that happened early on Top Rank. which is Taylor versus Carvel. I believe his name is something like that. Again, guys, have a good night.